All right, so what we're gonna be doing on these characters is mainly doing explore. What are you
Woo!
doing?
I'm just going back and forth with my weapon.
You look
Like,
so
look at my
weird.
arm. Like, look, my arm's like.
New dance. Oh my gosh, that's great.
Okay, anyway.
All right, so what we're gonna do with these characters is mainly doing map exploration,
Woo!
cause that's.
Fonania. Oh, I fall off of cliffs. We should probably.
Oh yeah,
I like falling off cliffs
yeah.
really a
He has
lot.
an issue with cliffs. He just likes to jump off them a lot. So yeah, these so if you look on the map here, what I'm mousing over, where it says Solitaire Island, that's a point of interest. Each map has a certain number of, you can see on the list to the left here, has a certain number of tasks, waypoints, points of interest, skill challenges, and vistas. Yes, thank you for pinging the island.
Yeah,
Um,
you can also draw on maps.
yeah,
Woo!
yeah, that you can.
If you shift and click, we should say. But yeah.
Yeah, hold shift and drag.
Oh, I forgot how awesome CERN's dodges are. Okay, sorry.
Oh yeah, show him the backflip.
Hold on, hold on. It's load. It's okay. Woo!
Yeah, a certain. Whereas I just kind of roll.
Yeah.
I
Assurans are just uber nimble and
Yeah,
whatnot.
they're just ninjas. A certain thieves are probably most fun to watch.
Yeah. It's they're because every race has different like casting and so or like there's little differences, but like yeah.
Yeah,
And so like when Assurans dodge and stuff with their skills, it just looks pretty cool, I think.
yeah. All right, so
Anyway, continuing on with this, where are we gonna go?
we're gonna go.
I want to see what this guy's selling.
Let's go north. Yeah.
Let's go get the other point of interest over here.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Oh, that's such a bad idea.
I'll follow you until you get to a cliff, and then we
That's
stop becoming
very,
lemmings.
yeah, it's probably a good idea.
We're lemmings all the way up until the cliff, and then we're not. Yeah. So I personally, guys should probably know this, that I love the artwork of this game. Oh, I guess we're 5 minutes.
So I'm just doing it because we're such low level.
Yeah, help us.
Anyway, continuing on.
Um,
I
yeah,
mean, like, look at this though. Like, look at this cart. Like, there's actually detail in the cart.
yeah. They after I fight these things.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you drop so much damage.
I know, right?
Yeah, I love that. I love elementals. But yeah, like we're looking at a cart of
Pots, but like,
pots. But
like they're all different. Like,
I mean,
I don't.
sure, my focus, sure, I'm phasing through it, but hey,
Yeah.
not everything's perfect. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
there's
really
some
nice
there's
that they
some
put.
things where like if you're like just chilling, your arms are like going through your clothes and stuff, but like that's not that big of a deal.
No,
Like you
it's
you
not.
gotta like it's hard. Like I'm sure it took the how long it took them like a long time to actually do
Yeah,
all.
I don't know exactly what the time period between Guild Wars One and
I mean, I didn't I don't think we played the original. No, I didn't play the original
no,
Guild War.
I don't think either of us did.
Yeah. Although I heard it is a pretty good game. Although I heard this is a crazy improvement and also like it deviates a lot from the original gameplay and the original game mechanism.
Yeah. Um, One thing that some guys that have played before that we're talking about is that you can reach the level cap, which was 20, by the way,
Yeah.
within the prologue. Like that's just crazy to me.
Where are we going? Are we going
We're
north?
gonna go north. Yeah, let's go north.
All right. Hey, did you show them how like the map is and stuff? You should.
Yeah. As we explore, you can kind of see we're running. I can actually stop and turn, and you can see the icon do that.
I was talking about how the map how it's not it's kind of like blurred
Oh
until
yeah.
you get into
No,
that
yeah, they
area.
can. But yeah, as you discover areas, they become sharp and crisp, and there are other like waypoints and stuff around, but you can't see them. The only thing that you can see are tasks.
Show them how big the map is as well. Like
Oh
scroll
yeah.
all. Ah, I'm getting attacked.
Uh, yeah. This map is huge. The areas
And they're
you
still
can.
adding stuff, which is crazy.
Yeah, the last area that they added was this level 80 area right here, in Sea of Sorrows. But they just, I mean, what I'm hoping for, but I'm not certain on, is them just adding, like, filling this whole map.
They're gonna. Well, we have speculation that we think that if you go to the map, the Maguma Waste and the Magus Falls are gonna be added relatively soon
Yeah,
because
can't really see
because
the
they're
overview.
we play with this other guy, and he has there's different professions you can be, and one of the professions is a cook, and you need like some weird ingredient. It's like cocoa beans or I don't know. It's something weird, but and it says on the wiki because the wiki's produced and made by the developers,
Hmm.
so like they add stuff before it actually comes out. And he looked it up on the wiki and it said, oh, you can only get them in magma wastes or whatever, and it showed on the map, but when he tried to get there, it wasn't there. So, I mean, there's evidence that there will add a bunch to this, which will be awesome because that's one thing that keeps this game interesting is they keep adding things. So
Yeah. Um, you can see on the right here, this Flaming Frost the Raising is the current event that's going on. And what they're using, or what they're doing with this, is they're making, it's called the Living Story. And basically, they're making a storyline that everyone can be a part of
yeah,
together. And actually, what they're talking about is depending on what happens, like if people succeed in certain things or not, it'll actually affect what they release next.
which is like there's a very big community. Like it's feel I should say, not like a very necessarily a very big, but like people play the game, people
Oh, that's me.
interact, and like thing is like say you get downed there well you'll see the mechanism in a little bit if you haven't already played the game or know anything about it, but if you get down there's like a period where you are like you can fight back and then rally and not have any penalty, or you get dead and you die, but like people will come and actively try to help you,
Yeah.
which is very different because like WoW is I feel like WoW is just a lot more like grinding for XP, and it's kind of less of a community. So I don't know. I just feel like I like this game because of that.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're just killing some grubs,
Yeah, I
not letting them.
if you notice on the right now, there's a heart.
Oh yeah,
Um,
this right here.
and they're called tasks, but everybody calls them heart quests.
It's what they were initially
They
named.
initially were named to heart
Get
quests
away from me.
in
Alright.
um in the
What is
beta, right?
this?
And then they
Eh,
changed it,
eh.
but
Yeah. I don't. What does this do?
it gives you speed as well as enemies can't pass through it. It's also a combo field.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said in the previous video, I believe that I was a mesmer for my first character.
Yeah. It's interesting. Um
It's not a DPS class by any means, but it's a very tactical class.
yeah, it feels like it's not as multi-purposed
Elementalist.
as the Elementalist.
Elementalist is probably the best.
Bad flailing limb, bad.
Is the probably the best class in the game.
I love it.
Like his level 80 is an elementalist. Oh, anyway, continuing. Let me go back real quick to the heart quest thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's like different one. If you here hit M real quick, and on the left you'll see how there's different things you have to do: heart, skill, points of interest, waypoints, and
Yeah,
points or vistas.
I talked about that earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's stuff that you got to do, but so like
The
heart quest is usually you're given a task and you have to do stuff, or like right now we're supposed to be killing undead, but we're also killing jungle grubs just to kind of get some XP.
Yeah.
Um,
But like
and so like
what it says here is help Jemai, yeah, support the wardens of Wardenhurst. Clear any undead from around Wardenhurst, replenish withered territory markers, and spar with local wardens.
so that's
So
what you do that, and then the bar
the bar
gets filled.
slowly increases. So you can here. So if I mouse over to the heart next to you in the party, it says 97%. That means that you have this 97% complete. And so
You only have 81. Woo.
hey, guess what? Boom. What you gonna do about it?
I don't know.
What
I
you gonna
don't
do
know
then? And this is
what.
a waypoint. It's a place that you can teleport to for a fee.
And there's
The fee
there's an
increases.
exponential fee as you level up.
Yeah, which is a pain when you're
Oh,
level
the
80.
best thing we should say about this game, which I think is my favorite feature, is that experience is not exponential. It's linear.
It's required
It's
experience.
it's semi-linear, but it's not like WoW where if you to get to like, the higher levels, it takes so much to get to it. It adds like a constant number to how much experience you need for each level. So yeah, there's an increase. It's not like Minecraft or whatever. I that's how I think of it when where you just keep getting XP and it's the same amount for each level. There's still an increased amount, but it's easier. Well, it's not. It's like it feels easier and it feels like you do more because of it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All
You
right, so now
should
that
you should fin Oh, did you finish the hard quest? Oh, okay.
yeah, so
Was this a level 2 hard quest or?
yeah, level 2. So for your main, this is just kind of a help introduction thing for your storyline. First thing that you need to do after you get out is it says help others in, and it'll say whatever
Yeah,
starting area you're in,
yeah, that's for
or you
everyone.
need to. And to do that, you just do one task, and then you'll get this letter in the mail from someone. Uh, so here it's saying uninjured knight name blah blah blah. It's been gravely poisoned. Obtain the cure. Yeah. And you also get a letter from every task that you complete, and they send you money and they thank you, and you thank them because it's a nice supply of income.
And in the higher level areas, you get more so for doing tasks.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're harder to do, so it would make sense for.
Yeah, and then every time that you complete a task in the world, the person that had the heart above them before, the person
Oh
that
my
gives you the
gosh, that is
task,
a ginormous range.
I know, right?
Oh, I literally just hit the spider that was off the cliff
You
and
just
killed
killed the
it.
spider, yeah.
Yeah, without even being near it. Anyway, continuing on.
But the people that gave you the task before turn into karma merchants.
Woo.
And karma is something that you get for completing quests and tasks and
Dailies.
dailies. You can see here daily 2 of 5. I'm trying not to do the daily on here just so I don't get that huge influx of whatever.
Yeah, because we're trying to keep these pretty much the same level.
Yeah. But then what you can do is you can actually sell stuff to these guys. So most stuff, like, I want to keep. I want to keep these country gloves. I should probably equip those. I want to keep the tiny venom sack because it's a crafting material. Molding, or the tiny moldy bad will hold crafting materials, eggs.
Well, you'll open them and then it will be good.
Yeah.
Else,
But the needle, it says trophy, soulbound, 2 copper. And trophies are junk. So when you see down here where it says sell junk, if I click that, you can see it sold the needle. And it's a really easy way to just like, if you don't have much space in your backpack, speaking of which, put my leather bag, you can go to a merchant and do sell junk, and it usually will clear stuff out that is unneeded. And then, quick pro tip for you guys.
Basically, anything that isn't useful will be sold by junk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like anything that, like, and sometimes sometimes you need trophies or whatever for a heart quest, and then after you finish it, so that you don't just get waste, sometimes they'll change into junk that you can sell.
Yeah, which is really nice.
So that's like another incentive to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a quick pro.
Oh,
tip
did I
for
show
you
you?
guys.
Did I show you my body markings? I don't think I did.
I don't want to see you without clothes.
No, but it's actually pretty awesome.
I love how Assyrians have boxers.
Yeah.
That just makes.
Take off your clothes.
Take off your clothes.
Take off your clothes.
Quick pro tip for you guys: when you have crafting materials that you want to deposit into your bank, into your collections.
Are we gonna do quick pro tips and stuff? Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying this, but you can go to this options thing in your inventory, do deposit all collectibles, and boom, and then you can compact it, and there you go. And actually, I should equip these gloves.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't gotten like anything yet that was useful.
I got gloves. I don't know where I got them. Yay, gloves.
You just pick stuff up from dead things.
Yeah, you loot